Greetings, brothers and sisters. Today we're going to be taking a look at the book of John. John's Gospel was written around AD 80 by John, known as the disciple whom Jesus loved. John writes to both Jews and Gentiles. Jesus has been healing, saving, redeeming, and restoring people. Now onto the passage.
Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire and burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love.
Farmer Smith sensed real trouble on his trellis. His grapes grumbled. His leaves were loose. Vines dropped and dragged. The farmer decided to serenade his crop with encouragement. A guru to grape chat was in order. As he placed his stool among the vine, he asked candidly, "Why the gloom? This certainly is not the wine I had in mind." After minutes of silence, a minute tendril spoke, "I can't do this. I push, I squeeze, and force it, but grapes just won't come from this vine. I am barren, fruitless, a burden branch." The farmer replied, "I'm not surprised you're burdened. You are trying to do what you were never created to do. You can't force fruit. Your job is to remain and stay connected to the trunk." Far-fetched, contrived conversation? Perhaps yes, if we focus on the farmer and his vineyard, but between God our Heavenly Father and us as children? We moan daily. We think we are spiritually barren, and assume the only fruit we produce is anxiety and worry. The way we work past this is simply by resting. Make it your chief aim and resolve to cling to Jesus Christ. The invitation to us from our Father is the same invitation the farmer had for his vineyard: remain, abide, stay connected. God's aim is to prompt fruitful produce from his children. How? By remaining in him. We must remain in him, rest in him, and ultimately resolve to find our nourishment from him. We are encapsulated in his warehouse of grace, and the roof of his mercy provides comfort for us. His walls of assurance secure us, and his walls of providence protects us. The reassurance we have is the branch never releases the vine. The healthy branch always remains attached to receive the nutrients it needs. Don't enhance your anxiety or elevate your fears. Your goal is not to know every detail about the future, but to hold fast to the one who holds the future in his hands.